to show you today. Hi, I'm Darren and welcome to our product review. It's the new Can-Am Maverick X DS. And this is a turbocharged, bad to the bones four-wheeler. So come on, let's take it for a spin. And I mean spin. Now this new Maverick X has got a 1000cc motor coupled with a turbocharger, and that puts out 121 horsepower. They've also changed the drive system on it to pick up a little bit sooner so that you don't get near the lag in the drive system or the turbocharger. So this machine is a lot of fun, obviously, when you're out here in the sand in the desert, but it also makes a good rock crawler because they put dynamic steering on that, which means you can set it up to high, medium, or low. So if you're out in the desert and you're flying along, you don't need a lot of power steering, but when you're doing some rock crawling all day, it sure is nice to have that extra power steering. Now here in the back, you'll notice they've actually extended out the whole rear end of this machine. It's actually a little bit longer than the standard Maverick, and they've changed some of the angles and stuff on these AA arms. And right here, you'll see is a little scraper for the inside of the wheel. So if you get down into some muddy areas and it starts building up inside those rims, that'll actually keep it a little bit cleaner so it doesn't mess up your brakes. And it's also hooked to a torsion bar that goes all the way across, which can be disconnected if you want to do, some rock crawling and whatnot. And also, you'll notice back here is it's got 2.5-inch piggyback shocks with over 15 inches of travel on these things. And you can fully adjust them, of course, so that you can get just the right amount of dampening depending on what kind of driving you're doing. If you're going crazy out in the desert, or you want to do some rock crawling down in Cedar City. Now the other neat thing that they've done on this machine is put this great big Donaldson air filter on there. So even if you get a lot of muck in there, it's still going to keep it fairly clean and not mess up your performance. Now the one thing that I've always kind of worried about these machines is how open it is back here, but there's all kinds of different attachments that you can put back here. They have like a tray that goes in here, or you can get a hard box or a soft box. So there's a lot of different options to get it just the way you want it. Now one of the things that I've always loved about Can-Ams is all the little buttons and switches they have on these things. There's a lot of cool electronics on them. For instance, like these keys. One of the keys actually does 20% less horsepower. So if you've got somebody that you're going to lend your machine to or let them drive it, sometimes you can put the other key in it so they can't go quite as fast. The other unique thing that they have is they have a sport mode and an economy mode. So say you're starting to look at your gas gauge and you're going, I don't know if I'm going to make it back. Switch it to that economy mode and you're going to get a lot better gas mileage. You may not have as much power, but you'll get back to the gas station, which is always important. And then what I touched on before is how you can change the power steering. So it's very easy. You just have a button right here on the dash. You press it in, it shows up on your gauge there and tells you exactly what setting your horsepower is on. And of course you have your four-wheel drive button. And then the button I always have a hard time getting used to because I'm old school, and that's this crazy start button. But anyway, it has a lot of nice features. One of the things is these seats are very plush and comfortable, but the other cool thing is they can come out and you can set them on the sand like they're lawn chairs. So they're really versatile that way. Now this even has a hood that Batman would be jealous of with the carbon graphite and the big swooshes on it. It's kind of fun looking. But if you want to check one of these out, get up to Weller's and Camas, and they'll show you all the product line that Can-Am has to offer, plus they have all the other machines as well. Well, I'm Darren Kinder. We'll see you next time.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.